Wait for it. Ba-da-da-da-da. Or something.
Probably. I don't know if my phone still has battery or even where it is currently. Oops.
Information. There is no information. Any joy? Are we live?
Nothing, actually. I just refreshed our main page and there's nothing.
It should be. It's very strange. Well, I'm not going to stop it anyway, so... just keep checking it. Hey, our character is still here. Yay. So 200 or something.
Wow.
Yeah. Memories. I don't know the rest of the words. Video options, make sure everything's good. I can't change sound options on here, unfortunately. Still nothing.
Oh, that's weird. It's not visible on our page, but I got the email for it, so yeah, I'm in now. And muting it so it doesn't be weird.
It's not visible on the page? That's very strange. It should be public.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright. So, if anyone ever actually is able to see this, then, hi.
Hey.
So, we were supposed to be recording the podcast today when nobody showed up, aside from Patient. Patient's cool like that. And Slicer, obviously, because he's here. Yeah. Despite adding, 4 new people to the podcast, we still end up with no one showing up for the podcast. We got more people specifically to solve this issue.
Without saying anything either. We send out a weekly, well, Casey sends out a weekly email going hey, podcast on so-and-so day.
Yep. And, I haven't played this game in fucking years. And it's yeah, podcast is this day. So, if you can, show up. And we'll work it out from there. Because, I'm optimistic. I expect we'll have more than 6 people show up for a recording day. Because, most people don't actually have anything else to do on that day, usually.
Also, that kept happening for several weeks in a row, so...
Yeah, we ended up with, obviously the first time we had Spoken Weasel and Lucan on, it was, without any warning from Patient, which he felt very bad about, which I appreciate at least. So we ended up with 9 people on for that episode.
Aside from that, we don't intend to have more people, usually. I mean, what do you say, 5 is a good happy number?
5's a good number. 4's an okay number. 3 at a push. 6 is still fine. More than that becomes a problem very quickly. So, yeah, 9 was right out. And, yeah, there was one week where we had 7 because I didn't want to, say, oh, hey, thanks for showing up, you can fuck off now, to anyone. That didn't seem
Yeah. It's not a nice feeling, but I would totally understand it. I mean...
There it is.
Yeah. You barely get to talk when there's 9 people anyway.
Yeah. It's not a good time.
What are you doing, by the way?
Starting the game. I'm going to the thing.
Okay, I expected you to sprint for it.
You're still 20 seconds behind, so you didn't notice that I got lost yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You remember the first time we played this and I got lost in the start? Yeah.
It's the oldest gameplay mechanic. Follow the light.
Yeah, but there was a thing on the side that I wanted to get, so I went to get it. And then there's the bitches that laugh at you for saying,
The only thing out there is one of those rusty coins and some pine resin. That's it.
Yeah.
Why do I still remember that? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Try to recall your name.
Well, we
So
can't do
distant,
dumb
like
shit because
it's
they're dead.
a distant memory, like someone that should have been there but wasn't. Like distant, far off memory of things that are forgotten so quickly for not showing up for no reason.
Ken Zero?
Zero we knew wasn't going to be there.
Doesn't mean I can't blame him.
Kengai! There we go. Kengai.
That works.
As far as I'm aware, Ken was supposed to show up, so was Guy. And fucking Christ. He would be Ken Guy. Yeah. Do it the proper way. Okay, can I...
Also, why would Casey be bitching about Mass Effect and Fallout? Did something happen as far as... Oh, that guy's in the chat, by the way.
Oh, hi, that guy. I guess that means that fucking thing's working on the channel now.
It's maybe a good thing there isn't a podcast. No chance for Casey to bitch about Mass Effect and Fallout.
Oh,
so.
Right. I literally made a post in the With This Ring thread about an hour ago. It was something about Zote was really passionate about this part of the story that he wrote that he was mad about. And I said, yeah, that actually, I can respect that because it means he's willing to write characters doing things that he doesn't like. Like, characters that he likes doing things that he doesn't like. Because it's true to the character, which is a good thing. In,
very good, actually.
Fanfiction communities, you see writers that will just not want to portray their favorite characters in a negative light. So
we're going Bandit, by the way. If you want strength, you go Bandit.
Cool, thanks. Saves us time. So, yeah, I said, yeah, if you're passionate, that's a good thing. Like, we have a moratorium on the podcast that is very poorly maintained, but we don't let ourselves talk about Fallout and Mass Effect because I will rant about them at the drop of a hat. I'm basically quoting my entire post at this point, but, whatever. So, yeah, that's a thing that I do.
That is really nice, honestly, to see. Authors writing scenes they don't like, but they need to happen for the story.
Okay, so we're doing strength, which means
we are
need to be beefy.
I mean, we could.
That's pretty beefy.
Eventually, you reach a point where you just don't care about the character anymore. Aside from maybe making him thinner or wider.
There we go. Beefy Ken Guy. I don't care about the face.
Well, we can't make his muscles defined because Kenshi can't get abs.
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you for that. That's a good point.
In any format.
Okay, so he has no abs. He just looks kind of chunky. Yeah, and we're not going to bother modeling the face because I don't even remember what they look like anymore. I haven't seen them in so long.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Guy, so I can't say.
That's a fair point, but, not that I'm touchy about it or anything. They didn't show up.
Should we give him blackface? Oh, you're done already. Never mind.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Partially because I just don't care to fucking faff around with creation at this point.
It's not even that hard. You just make a brown spot tattoo and then just make it so it covers his whole face.
I feel like that was the warning for the fucking stream starting that you just got on your phone.
Oh no, that was getting a text. Oh, there's my phone actually, so I can turn that off. Because it's about a foot away from the mic, so that would be kind of loud. Oh, you know when the Rooster Teeth podcast would always talk about Casper mattresses and seeing them come out of the box?
Yeah.
I get to experience that. I have a similar-ish mattress, and it arrived in a box that's way too small.
Oh, yeah, where it sort of just folds out and stuff.
Yep.
Cool.
You got to be careful where you open it. Apparently, like you're never getting it back in there.
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah. It is designed to do that and never undo that. So, um, I don't have a shield. That's really weird.
no, it's a good thing too. It's one less step because you got to take it off anyway.
Hmm.
You don't get a shield.
Oh, that's a good point. We're doing the strength run, so I don't get any defense whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean you can defend, but like it's not gonna be very good. It's a bad idea. Your defense is rolling.
This feels so weird after playing Dark Souls 1.
In what way? The fluidity?
Yeah, the frame rate as well, because this is running 60 instead of 30.
Oh,
God, this is weird.
I reset when it comes to frame rate very easily, thankfully. Like I can go from a 30 to a 60 game. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to it, but it's still fucking weird.
And here's your free backstab. I'm still not sure how I feel about the backstab punch.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Ow. I just sort of stared at him as he died there for a second. It was a little romantic, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, you gaze deeply into his eyes as the life left them.
I don't know. There's merit to that, I suppose.
We need to get you a different weapon.
I don't like axes.
Also, if you can time the spacing, just spacing, really, jump the roll attack is very good, actually, for an axe. It's very quick.
Okay.
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
So it's just kind of an overhead swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never going to bother with that.
Fair enough. I'm a fan of the rolling attacks, mostly because the greatsword rolling attack is really good.
Dude.
Crows, yes, I know.
Yeah. Crow bros.
Hate those fucking crows. Stingy pieces of shit.
What are you
Now give me that fucking trident. I wanted my trident, damn it.
Hammer or trident? Hammer or trident? Shut up. Slap. Okay, fine. That's not terrible.
What? Hate your guts so much.
I know you do.
That's also a rare one.
Well, they're all rare ones in the EF, petrified something.
Oh, okay. I didn't see you drop that, so...
Yeah.
I thought you just dropped like a common thing.
No.
Shiny.
I haven't any of those yet. I forget whether there's anything worthwhile for doing these side bits. I don't think there was.
Depends. The Scholar, the first Sin version?
Yes?
Then you get a...
One of them I can't go in. So...
Well, yeah. So you can't light that last one for a while, but you get a flash shard for it.
Yeah.
I think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. All I know is that someone's a red phantom, and I think he drops it, so...
No. You're thinking of lighting all the torches. The sconces.
Oh. That's what I meant, yeah. What were you talking about?
The side paths. The last one of these has a petrified guy in front of it. And that has a shard or something in it.
I forget what the item that is, but specifically with the name of it, but it just boosts your resistances. Like, it doesn't actually do anything.
Also, this game is way darker than Dark Souls.
In parts. You might just have your settings set wrong, though, too.
That's possible. I mean, this guy is fucking glowing. He's that bright. Like shiny. Oh, I was supposed to drop on him. Couldn't see him because it's dark. My bad. I've forgotten how to do everything. Like, I think
Bomber BCM, Ethan, and Jefferson Da Silva are in. Welcome, guys.
yeah, first two I recognize. The last one is new to me, but welcome. How you doing?
Also, the only one that has an avatar picture aside from me. So that's odd.
I wasn't supposed to fall off that, was I?
Well, new. I shouldn't say odd, just new. But yes, Ethan, I hate that jump as well. Mostly because my controls seem to reset whenever I start a new game, and I don't know about you guys, but I hate pressing the analog stick. I always prefer hold B, tap B to jump, and that is not the default controls in this game.
Nope, I prefer jumping on a different button because that way you don't get the scenario of I'm sprinting. Okay, I'm stopping. Oh, I need to sprint again, and then you jump because that's how it works.
See, I never had that problem. Like, I never rolled instead of jumped by mistake. Like, not even once.
No, I'm talking about jumping instead of like sprinting or rolling or whatever. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm an idiot. I'm complete dumbass. Went the wrong way. Yeah.
Well, what are you trying to do?
I don't know.
I just kind of assumed you were farming for souls, which is a little pointless, considering you get so many more in the keep, but...
I was just seeing, like, what... I've completely forgotten everything about this game, so I remember this stuff, where it's fucking... Hey, secret walls over here. And stuff. And then, oh, praise the sun. Oh, wait, hang on.
Well, you're obviously connected to... Holy shit, that's a lot of bloodstains. You're connected to the internet, so you'll see the signs.
Praise the sun, praise the sun, praise the sun. That didn't say praise the sun, that says horse butthole. Okay? Praise the sun. Hi, sun.
I'm pretty sure that that's a thing, by the way. When people, like... They have replay parties, basically, for Dark Souls, so that somebody sends out a message and then everyone, like, hops on. And they set their rings to a certain god, that kind of thing. And I guess there was a specific thing that everyone was supposed to put try butthole around the Emerald Herald. Or some attempt butthole, or something like that. I don't know.
Sounds like something the Dark Souls community would do, yes. Divine Blessing, Shabba Jam. It's like going down memory lane, kind of.
Bomber asks, have you ever tried a run where you kill every character you can in every arena? And no. PvP is hard.
Every character you can in every arena? I don't quite know what he's referring to.
I assume he means the different PvP arenas you can go into, but he might just mean every NPC, in which case, no, I have not done that.
Oh, no, not kill every NPC. We did try a run, like, the actual Dark Souls 2 Let's Play that we did ages and ages and ages ago, before we did Dark Souls 3, was supposed to be a run where I killed every boss in the Covenant of Champions, I think that's what it was called. Company of Champions?
Something like
that.
I forget. Something like that.
Yeah, and we got
PvE.
Very close. So close. That fucking snow DLC.
Oh, do you mean area instead of arena? Okay. Yeah. Still no. I don't see the point in that, so I never tried it. I always kill them before I hit New Game Plus, though, to get all of their unique drops and stuff. Except for Ladder Gilligan. I always kill him because he drops a second scimitar, and I want 2 of them. Like, if you buy all his bridges, he gives you 1, and then you viciously murder him, and then he gives you the other one.
Hey, buddy. You're all depressed.
And by gives, I mean you take it off his corpse.
How's the sound levels, by the way, everybody? Because, I can actually ask that and do that and fix that live, if there's a problem. So.
They're good on my end, but I don't really know. Oh, wait. Oh, right. In this game, I forgot enemies don't respawn infinitely. I completely forgot they only respawn 12 times?
12 times, and they do respawn infinitely if you're in the Covenant of Champions, which was half of the challenge in that, for me.
Yeah. Apparently Knights in Lothar Castle also respawn infinitely. Ethan says sound is fine on his end.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. Like, so many times while we're doing just regular recorded Let's Plays, I got paranoid about the sound levels. It's good to know that
Also,
we're okay.
Ethan, your friend is not the only one. There were a lot of people that missed the Herald when they first played.
I did.
Hey, Zero's on momentarily.
Hi, Zero. Bye, Zero. Did I hit the bonfire already? I don't remember. I don't remember anything I'm doing. Good God.
God damn, that's brutal. Apparently, his friend, the one that didn't see the Herald, killed everyone. So he did see her. He just killed her.
Oh, that's a problem.
That's that's an interesting way to play the Dark Souls games.
Well, if you don't realize that they're all going to be friendly characters, I mean, was it the first time playing?
I would assume.
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching Game Attack playing Dark Souls. I've talked about this in the last stream we did for the Iron Man run. But yeah, you can see how paranoid people get in the first playthrough of, is this an enemy or is this like just a regular dude that I can talk to? And pretty much every time he asks his co-pilot, is this like a friendly guy? Do I hit him? Do I hit him? Every time.
Well, if you can't lock onto them, generally they're friendly.
Yeah, but then there are some that you can lock onto that are friendly, like the fucking egg sack guys. What's it called? Under Blighttown, the spider bitches place.
Wait, I'm confused. I didn't hear half of that. I was looking at the chat. What?
The the guys with the eggs on their backs.
Engvil? Whatever his name was? The pyromancer guy that lets you into the Covenant?
Yeah, those are friendly, but you can target them.
Friendly is arguable. They won't attack you, but they are technically enemies if you're not part of that Covenant.
Only technically, though. Alright, so.
I don't actually remember that. The three pigs, apparently they respawn bigger and bigger until you fight a massive boar.
Really?
I know on New Game Plus a boar instantly spawns, but I didn't realize that was how that worked.
Neither did I. I mean, they just were the things that kick your ass the first time you play the game, and then you never bother with them again, because there is pretty much no reward for doing that.
The job well done of killing them?
And the 20
Nice try on that
each
ladder, by the way.
that they give you. Yeah, I forgot that it's... I just played Dark Souls, so I'm used to the fucking sprint, and then press the B button again to jump.
You mean the superior controls? Yeah.
Yeah, the inferior controls. That's what I heard you say. Yeah. This is becoming like an inverted versus not inverted conversation at this point.
Pretty much.
Apparently I smell nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I give you pettins? Is that okay?
No, you mustn't touch the god kitten.
I want to give pettins. Anyway, nope, can't do anything with that. Covenants, and I don't care. Bye. The Hole, I remember the Hole. God, this is like a reunion tour. What else was there? Ah, the fucking well. Yay, gimme.
That certainly does make sense, I suppose. Three small pigs, and then they eat one of them to each grow medium sized. Then the two mediums eat each other, and you get one giant pig.
You can't see it yet, Slicer, because, you know, you're delayed by about 20 seconds, but you think that makes sense? Ken Guy is judging you with his stare.
Considering this is the Dark Souls universe and things eat each other in some fashion all the time, yes. I mean...
Okay, in hindsight, the Ornstein and Smaug thing kind of supports the idea, so...
So,
yeah,
not so dumb, is it?
I guess, fine. Point. Yeah, I have two Estes. I need a big weapon. Where do I get a big weapon? Oh.
That is an impressive find, Ethan. There isn't a lot of that out there that I know of. Not that I've gone looking. Shut up.
What's that?
Nothing.
Tell me.
The main character fucking the cat.
You still can't see it because you're still on a delay of about 20 seconds, but Sirius judging you under the bandit helmet. Jesus Christ.
Also, I swear to God, if you join that covenant...
No, we've done that.
Good. We're not doing that again.
It was fantastic fun, though.
It was a thing. It had its moments, I'll give it that. But it was a lot of slog. A lot of slog.
God, I still remember fighting the Rune Sentinels. And then you being a prick about it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Asshole.
I still watch that video from time to time.
Context for everyone that didn't see that because it's fucking years ago. The first thing I did as part of the Company of Champions, or rather the biggest stumbling block, this was before the playthrough was the Company of Champions. I started it entirely for my own amusement, was a run-through that was all Company of Champions all the time. And my first big stumbling block was the Ruined Sentinels in the Bastille.
I kept trying to tell him strike weapons were the best thing to use, and I gave him some other advice, and he ignored most of it.
Yeah, and I did the whole damn thing my way, and totally won it. There was even a badass, like, Matrix-style dodge that I didn't even know why I hit the button, but I dodged out of the way of an attack, and it was super awesome. And then Slicer decides, oh, you feel pretty good about yourself, do you? Feeling pretty okay about your skills, Dark Souls? Check this out. And then he uploads a video that's about a minute and a half long of him just beating the ever-loving shit out of the Ruined Sentinels with...
Yeah. I think I took like 2 hits.
Such aggravating ease that I wanted to throttle him. And then he ended the video with a taunt.
In the jester outfit.
Yep.
And ending it with a taunt aimed at the camera and then showing my level.
That taunt is actually permanently in the full intro for our Let's Play stuff, by the way.
Yep. Zero put it in the intro.
Yeah, so if you ever check out the first episodes of any of our Let's Plays, yeah, you'll see that particular taunt at the end of all
That's what that's from. Also, why didn't you open the door down there?
Because there's no point.
That's fair.
I
Okay.
went down there for the shield, so...
Oh, alright.
Why did I go down there for the shield?
That,
playing
that
strength.
you can't use? What?
Yeah, I'm being a dumbass. Alright. Fair play.
I mean, you could have gone to the, crap, what's it called? The Hades Tower? You could have, but it's probably better to go this way.
Yeah, and get some actual levels and strength so I can actually kill them.
Actually, no, it'd probably be better to go to Hades, because then you could go to the docks and get the greatsword. And you don't have close to the good enough stats for that, but...
I could probably buy something from fucking Blacksmith once I get the key.
This is very true, Ethan. Even in games where you can sell stuff, I don't. I just put it in my box.
No, it's this door. This door.
He claimed that Dark Souls made hoarders out of all of us. And, yeah.
No, I think Fallout did that first, to be honest.
I actually can't say what game did it for me first. Probably Diablo. I don't know. In the first Diablo, there was not a lot of storage space, so you literally just throw your shit on the ground. So,
yeah,
and it stayed there.
That's a little weird. But yeah, games where I just kept all of the things ever. Baldur's Gate was probably one. You know, it being a tactical RPG, you chose your party members, so I would always choose the ones that have a lot of strength because they could carry more shit. Like, one point of strength would give you an extra 20 pounds of carry weight, or something stupid.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, if you want to jump across, you may want to break this chest first to give you a little more room. You can break these blue ones.
Good.
Fair enough.
In fact, why
Um,
not just for the, just for funsies? Let's see how far I can get without dying. Like, it's not an Iron Man run, but I just want to see how far I can get.
uh, is Bulletstorm on the PC? Bomber asked if we were going to play Bulletstorm at some point, or if we could.
I believe Bulletstorm is on the PC. We could look into it. I don't know how much fun it would be for me in particular to play it, because I would take that not particularly well, because it's kind of farcical and really, really juvenile humor, but, and I'm kind of a pretentious twat like that, so, and I would call
Fair
things
enough.
like juvenile. So,
My issue, my issue with the game is actually the same one I have with Doom and other shooters that try to mix in style. Like they try to be the Bayonetta of shooters, or Devil May Cry, that kind of thing. Um, they define your playstyle for you, and I don't like that. I just want to shoot guys. I mean, I don't want
ow,
to
ow, ow, ow.
have to run up and do special melee combos on them and shit. Eh.
Okay, this guy's kicking my ass. Come here. Alright. Bitch out then, that's fine. I don't care. I kind of care. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And Ethan, yes, I'm not sure if you saw the end of the Dark Souls one. I saw you mentioned you were in the middle of doing that. But yeah, spoiler: Casey dies because stupid and overconfidence.
Yep, that happened.
I mean, I don't know if that's really a spoiler, considering you probably could have guessed that, but you know.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay, you don't need to be that mean.
It's nothing against you. It's against everyone who plays the game. Like you get overconfident. It happens. It happens to everyone.
I feel really, really selfish playing this game. Oh, that's because it's a stat, isn't it? Rolling is
Zero,
an actual
that's-
stat in this now.
Yeah, your agility stat.
Yep.
That's a bitch.
Yep.
You're gonna want that as high as it'll go.
Yep. I get that.
I actually have no idea why you're fighting this guy.
Because I wanna.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm a gem up. I wanna be a hologram. No one's gonna get that joke. Why did I say that?
When is the Bloodborne stream going to start?
When I have a fucking, capture card, I guess. Nope. Nope.
That's a good point. Also, once again, Ethan raising good points. Bragging rights is why you decided to kill this thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Uh-oh. You got cocky.
I did, but I
Greedy.
survived. I'm so
Oh, you
great
rolled,
at
but that
this
thing still
game.
hit you. That knife still hit you because your agility is so low.
I
That's
know.
not good.
I want to level up things so bad, but I have, like, almost no souls.
Well, you can check how much it'll take. I mean,
I'm curious what my stats are now. Adaptability. My adaptability is 3. Holy shit.
it's not good. You play this for the strength.
Okay, so I need that bonfire RTF now, so, you do whatever you're gonna do. Yeah, you fucking swing away, motherfucker. You be that guy that has the baseball bat and signs. I don't remember what his name was.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's not a good film. Don't.
Fair enough. Did you watch it independently, or was it a theater mode thing?
Oh, God. Signs? That was like 2000. I was a kid. I watched whatever the fuck we were told to
Oh.
watch. So, whatever was on TV.
Fair enough.
It was not good. Is what I'm saying. It was bad. It was
At Zero, everyone does a high adaptability run, unless they're stupid.
yeah.
Or they're doing a challenge.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home and level. Because I can do that in this game.
This is true. I wish that wasn't how you leveled up, but that seems to become the norm, so great.
People like having a home base area. I can understand it. It makes
You
sense.
can have a home base and level up yourself. I mean,
Yeah, I've gone on record multiple times about how much I hate this bitch and how much control she has over me. So
that's fair.
I really want more agility. It's freaking terrible.
Just keep in mind you have to get strength to 25 and dex to 20.
Why did you make me have the bandit when the bandit is dex based?
Why the hell is... What? Why is he dex based? That's stupid. Maybe I was thinking of Dark Souls 1. Like, he's supposed to have the highest strength of the base classes.
Do we have to start again?
I mean, no.
Why do I need high
Let's
dex?
see. Because you need 15 to be able to use the greatsword. So, at least you... Yeah, okay, you have to meet the minimum requirement for dex to be able to use a weapon, but the strength means you can two-hand it, so... means you can start using it early. At, like, let's see, it's half, so probably like 13 strength? 12? Probably 13.
I really want to raise my adaptability, but I can't because I need strength. I'm gonna hate this run. I'm gonna hate it so much.
Perhaps. Yes. I mean, you are using a weapon you've gone on record saying you hated.
Okay, I'll use a soul so I can get another level real quick.
You just put 1 point into dex, right?
No, I put a point into strength because it was at 9.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want, I can put a point into dex now, but, you know.
You may as well. I mean, saves it for later.
I guess. I mean, there's going to be weapons that will have strength requirements before they'll have dex requirements that I can't meet, but sure.
Oh, it'll also help you use great swords and stuff. I don't know, not great swords, straight swords.
That's true. Most of them are quality weapons, so it's fine.
Which, we're gonna get the fire straight sword pretty quick here, which is good because that'll carry you until you get the great sword.
It's true. All right, bring it on, motherfucker.
Do you have a preference on which one you use, by the way, as far as great swords go?
I don't know anything about great swords, so I don't care.
Fair enough. I would suggest making the Pursuer greatsword then. It's a lot of I think it's completely vertical attacks where the standard greatsword has some horizontal ones, so it's not too different, but just so you can get a taste of all of them basically.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Asshole coming at me from behind. Not into that.
Bomber, I actually did play Shadows of Mordor, only I'm one of those people that cannot rest until they do all of the side stuff, and so the general system with the orcs pissed me off, because I couldn't kill all of them.
Where the fuck did this guy come from? Other than up.
Yeah, he came down the ladder, I believe. Or he was on the ground, like, faking being dead.
No, this guy that came from the cliffs.
Oh.
Weird. Strong enough to walk on water. Smart enough to come out of the rain.
Yes, Priscilla is the best waifu.
No, she's not.
Somehow waifus came up again in the chat.
course
I
not.
blame
We're playing
Ethan. I
Dark
don't know if it's
Souls.
actually his fault, but I'm gonna blame him.
We're playing Dark Souls. It's either fashion or waifus. That's all anyone talks about.
Well, I mean,
Also, getting good
Faction
best
Souls is
builds.
important. Eh, not really. Not unless you're doing PvP. Which might happen. I doubt it, though. I mean, you're probably
Shit.
gonna get invaded mostly by NPCs.
Oh,
And I
good
mean
thing.
somehow because I don't think either me or Casey said anything related to waifus. I'm pretty sure that just came up in the chat.
It might be because I started singing power ballads. Maybe. I've been listening to a lot of Mr. Big today. That's literally all I've done.
Well, you're certainly not doing the podcast, that's for sure.
That's true. Fucking Christ. I guess I should be doing the heavy attacks, considering I'm using strength and stuff, right?
Uh, that depends on what it is and how useful it is. I think that's just a big overhead smash, right?
Yeah, it's just a heavy swing. But it's not particularly slow, so I guess I should.
Wait, I'll wait till it catches up because. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, you could use it more often if you wanted to, or you could straight up just switch to that straight sword and be done with it. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but
I mean, it's a short sword. It's not particularly strengthy. I feel like I should at least maintain the theme.
Bomber, that actually looks like. Can you imagine the Nemesis system in a Batman game? Like if it actually turned out good villains, like if they got high enough, they turned into their own thing. But the amount of creativity involved in that would be immense. I mean, every mook would have to have like their ultimate form.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool idea, but I don't know if anyone would ever actually put in the time to do it.
I don't know. It could be pretty cool. I mean, if you should take it are we talking about the Batman way, or are we talking about for like Lord of the Rings? Because Lord of the Rings, I don't know you could do much with that. But Batman, there's all sorts of shit you could do with like creating weird, quirky boss characters that aren't like main villains, but are like still kind of cool.
Yeah, it's the Nemesis system from Shadows of Mordor, but only in a Batman setting. So, yeah, and with Batman villains and mooks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, there's a lot of like offshoot of like regular Batman villains. I mean, if you were to have, say, what the fuck just happened? If you were to have, say, one of the Joker mooks get leveled up, he could turn into one of the Jokers with a Z from Batman Beyond.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone who really doesn't like Batman.
Yeah, I'll be honest, generally speaking, I'm not that big a fan of Batman. Like, in concept, it's pretty cool, but I would not go
The
out of my
memes
way.
kind of got to me, honestly.
Yeah, I would not go out of my way to read a Batman comic. Whereas I would for, say, Green Lantern. Or maybe the Green Arrow. He seemed pretty cool. For some reason I have a fixation on the color green for DC Universe. It's a little weird.
Eh. They use it well, I mean, usually.
So many random mooks. God damn.
To be fair, I don't think those ones actually stand up until you go near them. Like, even if you progressed, you would have been fine.
I don't know, but I want to get this thing. It appeals to me. So he stands up. Does he stand up in this one? Nope.
No.
That's
They
kind of...
took out the Hey Knight in this one.
Huh. I must have forgotten about
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
That's a shame. That was a cool boss, like not boss fight, but like a mini boss thing. That was cool.
It was. It was usually most people's lesson in like, hey, don't fuck with the big heavy armored knight when you're level 1.
Yeah. Really a shame that they took that out.
Yeah. Yes, Batman Beyond was actually very enjoyable, and he had fun with it. He wasn't broody, that kind of thing. You really nailed that one. Lego Batman said it best. He's a superhero that beats up on the mentally ill. That I haven't heard that line, but that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Huh. Ethan didn't know that until with this ring that lanterns were extremely high tech, as opposed to, I assume, being magic, effectively. Which, to be fair, that's what I thought they were too. So.
They are high tech.
Yeah, I know. I thought they were like magic energy. I didn't realize they were technology. And I'm not sure about the magic energy thing, but Ethan thought they were something else other than tech. So
well, originally, like at the very beginning of Green Lantern, when I think it was Alan Scott was the first one, it was a bit more ambiguous what the stuff actually was, because it was just like something he chiseled out of a rock or something that let him use his powers. So, and then they added the stuff with the Guardians and all the other stuff later on when it was Hal Jordan.
If you feel like you don't have enough reach with that weapon, you can one-hand it. When you use two hands, your reach shortens.
Huh.
At least it feels like it does, anyway.
I don't know. I guess you're right, but I feel like I should be going for heavy attacks, regardless. Well, not heavy attacks, but you know what I mean.
And yes, Bomber, the lanterns gain power from emotions. Green is willpower, red is anger, orange is greed, stuff like that. Blue is hope, I think.
Not necessarily emotions. I'd more characterize it as drives. So, the emotion that drives you. So, what will make you do things, basically. What will make you take action. So, fear would make you run away. Willpower would make you stand your ground. Love would make you do all sorts of crazy shit, for example.
Yeah, the, what are they called? The Star Sapphires or something like that?
Yep, that's the one for love.
The pink lanterns, they were not a good force. They were very... I don't know a lot about them, but I think they were very chaotic.
It very much depended on how their day was going, is what they were going to be.
There's a period joke in there, but I'm going to let that one lie. Yes, Zero. I think we're both wrong, actually. So, he said we're like the two best friends, only one of us isn't always wrong and the other one isn't lucky.
I don't know. I don't get the reference, unfortunately. But okay.
Yeah, I don't think he watches Two Best Friends.
Okay.
Although they stole our bit with Liam retiring. Our Ethan retired first. So.
No, don't run away like bitch.
For I'm thinking the same reasons, actually.
Wow.
I'm inclined to believe, based on nothing but my own intuition, that Liam left because he was getting characterized, basically. He was just the anime lover, weeb person.
Yeah. Was that why Ethan left?
That's what he told me. I'm not sure if it was something else.
Oh, fair play. I'm gonna take your word for
it. What? Okay, is the Ethan in the chat the one that we had on the podcast? Because I keep asking that, nobody answers me.
Ethan F is a different guy. Ethan... Oh crap, what was his last name? I'm gonna feel like a shithead because I don't remember his last name. God damn it.
To be fair, that just means... Okay, you gotta hit that door. That's the one you gotta break through.
Oh, right.
Okay, thanks, Ethan, in the chat. That kind of fucked with me. So thank you. I thought I was an asshole. Also, Casey, if I remember the stories from the earlier episodes right, Ethan had his moments of being a terrible person too.
Oh yeah.
So you're just on par, really. I mean, there's a bug in here that just got away.
Oh well.
Yeah,
I feel like a failure. Now that you've said that, I don't really care.
yeah. I think you find your first torch around where the fire thing is, or the fire sword is. So you can come back and kick its ass if you wanted to.
I'm just gonna get rid of all the stuff. That, if memory serves, you can just bonfire and it'll just respawn.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a thing that they changed in this one, so that was pretty cool. And also, bonfiring repairs all your shit as long as it's not at 0.
Yeah.
God, so
But
many
that
quality of life things that they just added to this game. They're so good.
Well, I'm not a big fan of the durability, mostly because like pole arms are just broken. Like, good luck using them for very long. Even with the fix they added, it didn't really actually fix it.
Yeah, well, pole arms are going to be, fragile compared to...
Are you gonna light a torch or try? I'm not sure if you actually have torches.
Hit 'em. Thank you. No, why would I?
I wasn't sure if you could lock onto them in the dark. It's been a while, so.
You can't if it's a certain type of dark.
Weird.
What was I saying? I feel like I was talking about something else. Ah, shit!
To be fair, in the comics, all of the DC heroes actually have balls, and they will go after the female characters. Like, with their penises. Instead of just having that weird kind of crush thing Starfire and Robin had in the cartoon. And Beast Boy and Raven, and Beast Boy and Terra, and any sort of relationship, really.
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of the DC superheroes are actually married or in serious relationships. Until, their significant other dies or is kidnapped, and then they say, oh, we can't be together because my enemy is looking... Well, yeah, etc.
Or various other reasons,
Yeah,
anything,
the
really.
rule for DC Universe is the hero can't be happy. That's literally an editorial rule.
Not for long, anyway.
So I need that. Gimme. I want that lockbox, but I need souls for it, which I could get here.
What's the lockbox again? Or do you mean the Pharaoh Stone?
The Pharaoh's lockbox. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the lockbox. Yeah. Sorry, for anyone not that hasn't watched the Dark Souls 2 Let's Play, I kept calling it a lockbox, and Slicer kept getting pissed off at me for it. So,
I can't even remember that. Man,
yeah.
Wow. Just kind of like faint inklings of it.
Yeah. Did I pick up soapstone? Yeah, I did. So
would you dump Starfire to be with wheelchair Batgirl?
Would I?
Yes.
Well, I'm not particularly keen on Starfire, so, Well, I suppose it would depend on which Starfire. Is it the one with the 80s hair from the comics, or, the cartoon version?
I was gonna say that is my answer as well. It's like, which one?
I mean, if memory serves, the one from the comics was Crazy Pants.
She was interesting. They treated her like she was actually from another planet. Like, her personality was not human, from little I've seen of her.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Or at least, yeah, I don't know. Different. Alien.
Yeah. Raven was very much the same way, in that, she wasn't just goth girl, she was actually legitimately evil in certain definitions. Like, literally demonic.
Ethan, I actually like the color green, as in it's my favorite color, so I don't want to turn off the effect of the Chloranthy ring.
Hey, guess what? We're doing a summon thing, so if the connection goes a bit bad, resolution drops, sorry. What
Uh,
the fuck, Blue Man?
Ethan also raised a good point here. We're not thinking like fanfic authors. The answer to that relationship conundrum is clearly both. He dates them both.
Alright.
There is something to be said for childhood sweethearts, I'll admit. Why are you following a Smurf? I just scrolled back up and...
Yeah, it's a fucking summon thing. I was hoping to do the Pursuer. But, yeah, I got a schmuck instead. So...
Alright, Zero, hit us with the real fanfic author. Oh, it's Batman. You should date Batman. You're not wrong. In fact, you're annoyingly right.
Alright, where are we going, Smurf?
Holy shit, how is that thing not dead?
Oh, he's supposed to be Sonic. I feel stupid.
Oh, is his name Speed or something? The connection on my screen is too low to actually see it.
No, his name is Sonic, all in lowercase.
Oh, great.
Which
Is he on New Game 8 or something? Like, why are things not dying? Or is it just that one thing?
I think he's using his fists.
Well, Sonic is, yes. I mean, but the other guy's straight up using magic. And
He's
you and that
also
other guy were...
using fists.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, shit. I got a bit too close there. Whoops. My bad. Are we actually going to do the Pursuer? Please activate
Maybe.
the Pursuer.
If you do, you guys are fucked. You don't have a sword for it, like...
What the fuck?
Oh. What?
You're going to see that in about 20 seconds. He fucking jumps. Superman leaps into the air to get that clip.
Whoa, damn. Okay, yeah. This is what we like to call connection issues.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm streaming at the same time I'm doing multiplayer.
Isn't that the cartoon universe? Robin left to become Nightwing because Batman got Batgirl pregnant. I thought that was the animated series. It got weird.
Is that a
Oh.
real thing that happened in the series?
I think so.
Are you sure?
In at least one iteration of it, yes. I do remember that.
Well, there have been like
Also,
six
why did
different
Sonic
Batman
totally
series.
pussy out and run away from that fight?
I guess he's actually a new player or something. Or a Let's Player. It's entirely possible. Also, it's Sonic, so I suppose his thing is running. It makes sense.
I guess, yeah, it's okay, fair enough. Also, is there a specific pattern on his face, or is it just like... Oh, it's eyes. That's okay, that's what he did. It's supposed to be Sonic's massive eyes.
This guy's really getting ahead in the world. They got a head start on this one.
Yeah. You timed that really well, by the way. Like, you actually started the head jokes as soon as we got here.
As soon as you got there, you're the only one that's behind, by the way, as far as the rest of the audience is concerned.
Wait, seriously? I thought
Yeah,
the rest of the audience would be seeing chat.
You're watching
with
at the
me.
same time as the audience is, but, you know, your perspective is going to be like 20 seconds behind. Trust me, that's how it works. It's confusing.
What?
But, yeah.
Why would the rest of the audience be seeing it live? I'm confused.
Because they're hearing your commentaries at the same time as they're seeing my footage. Trust me, it makes
Okay.
sense. It's very, very complicated.
It actually doesn't.
Like, I'm recording your audio as well as my audio and the footage. So everything that's happening on my screen is happening at the same time, but you're actually seeing things 20 seconds after they happened.
But isn't the audience also seeing it at a delay? Because we're watching the same stream. Like, I'm part of the audience, technically.
Yes, but they're seeing it all put together at the same time. You're not.
Okay, sure. I don't get that. I'm so lost.
See, time travel is like this wibbly wobbly, timey
I swear to
wimey
God,
ball.
Casey, I hate that quote so much. Did he use a small stone? You're actually disappearing.
I don't know what's going on. He's just sort of wandering around. He doesn't know what he's a new player. I actually got the quote wrong, by the way. It's time is like a ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff, and I said it's something else.
Yeah, sorry, guy. You misspelled Harley Quinn. That's clearly the best answer here.
What's the question?
Which DC girl is the best?
Oh Christ!
Sorry, I like him.
I do have a fondness for Barbara Gordon.
Cool. I like him crazy. So, yeah.
Redhead, glasses, green eyes. I'm all for it.
I'm actually not. In general, I prefer Marvel over DC, so I can't really.
Bad time to take a drink. Fuck.
Despite Megamat's creepy obsession with her, I do actually like Supergirl a lot. I have a thing for blondes. Like, yeah.
It took me a second to think of who you were talking about. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Yeah, those.
That is a pretty solid argument, Ethan. Boob window, Power Girl.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Yeah, and leotard. Then again, Barbara Gordon, skin tight outfit, like all the time. Pretty good too.
Well, I mean, you can't really call a leotard unique in a superhero setting or skin tight anything. Like,
yeah, that's like
normal.
literally all of them.
Oh, buy a single firebomb if you don't already have one.
All right. Strong enough to walk on water.
That way, when you do eventually do this, you can explode the barrels and make yourself a shortcut right away instead of, yeah.
Out of the rain. Go where the wind blows. Oh shit.
I appreciate the fact that she just flat out said that about her boob window. By the way, that was a nice touch on the writer's part.
What?
Power Girl's like, yeah, I know, it's distracting. That's kind of the point.
Huh. Fair play. Not wrong.
I don't know what it is, but Black Canary never really appealed to me.
Me neither.
Guy, that would kind of depend on what you mean by fat fic. Yeah, no. All I know is a lot of DC stuff crosses over. Like, a lot. Well, both DC and Marvel. All superhero stuff crosses over, really. It's just kind of, unless stated otherwise, it's kind of assumed that all of them take place in the same universe, so all DC heroes are there, all Marvel heroes are in their own stuff. They're just not talked about.
Yeah. I mean, there are different universes. Like, there's a lot of DC crossovers are about how those universes are crossing over. Like, I think there's one called Crisis on Infinite Earths or something, where all of the different DC universes are getting crossed over in bad ways, and it's going to destroy the multiverse or something.
Well, I mean,
shit like that.
There's a difference between, like, the Justice League forming because they're all actually in the same universe already, and evil and a good Superman meeting each other.
Yeah.
Like, that's two different forms of universes colliding.
Yeah, if memory serves, there was like a Superboy thing where he was literally destroying every version of Earth.
Wow.
Yeah, Superboy Prime, if memory serves.
So he was like Jet Li-ing it, basically.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
You've never seen The One or whatever it was called?
Nope.
Oh well, Jet Li, I think that's his name anyway. He played a character that was trying to kill all versions of himself because he grew more powerful if there was less of him. Like his energy was less spread out or something like that.
Hmm. Makes sense. It kind of sounds like the Type Moon idea. I see that a lot in
Yes, actually, yeah.
Nelsonverse stuff. Like, because there's more humans, there's less awesomeness for humans to be each, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm phrasing that really weird. I should mention at this point that I've actually been drinking, like, alcohol this entire time. So... just thought I'd bring that up. Because it seemed relevant.
It's a fair warning. And, for those unaware, the Fate Stay Night universe is commonly referred to as the Nasu-verse, and the more people know, let's say Fireball, the more people know it, the less powerful the spell becomes individually.
Yep.
Because the knowledge and the power of the spell is finite and spread across everyone that knows it. So, yeah.
Yay, look at this pointless room that we're all in for no reason. Yay, I'm in another dumbass world. Thanks. Strong enough to walk on water. Is there suddenly an influx of new players? Is that a thing that's going on?
We might have got in the middle of a revival kind of thing.
Fair play.
Or a play party or something. Or hell, the game might have gone on sale on Steam. I don't know.
Could have done. You never know. No, you won't come back in here. What are we doing? If it's a revival, then these people should have played this game already.
You'd think. They also keep summoning you with the small soapstone instead of the larger one, so that's annoying. Because, like, you're not actually getting anything for this. Just aside from the souls of the enemies killed, but it's not, like, boss souls.
Stones.
The what?
The stones.
I don't know what you get for doing this. Like, when you're not affiliated with a...
You get the smooth and silky stones for the crows.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Press the wrong button. I'm a dumbass. Strong enough to walk on water. That fucking song, I swear to God.
Ethan, that's mean but true. Just because it's a rival doesn't mean they have to be good players.
That's very true. They're not on my level, I understand. They still have...
Yeah, you're a real champion, Casey.
Yeah, I am. Like, you used the exact right word to describe me.
Oh, he is actually. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was dual stancing that or not. He is, but they're broken straight swords, so he's doing nothing.
Oh, so he's playing a weird gimmick build?
Well, I mean, at level 1, there's really only one weapon you can double stance. 2, technically, but you need to be in New Game Plus to be able to get 2 of them. Yeah. And that would be the Broken Straight Sword and the Broken Thief Sword. So, yeah. I wish they had a regular Thief Sword. Like, they just don't. It's not in the game. And you only get one of them.
You have fun in there. There's no reason for me to follow you. So, I'll just wait for my time to run out, I guess.
Yes, it is, actually, if you look off under the horizon. Any horizon, by the way. It's all over.
What's he talking about?
Nothing.
Oh. Okay.
You actually probably should grab the fire sword in your own world, by the way.
I guess. Why is no one fighting the pursuer? This is like primo fucking soul farming for literally everyone. I don't understand.
Well, stop putting your sign down in the bonfire room because it's pretty obvious new people are playing, so you got to put it down right by the pursuer ladder. Also, see you later, Zero. Have fun at class.
Bye, Zero.
Don't kill anyone or bash your own brains in with a desk.
Kill whoever you want to, Zero. Don't tell nobody. Let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. I don't know words. I've been
That's cool.
I say I've been drinking. I've had like half of the equivalent of half a beer. So.
Pretty, yeah. I mean, like, I haven't heard you taking glugs from anything, so I didn't really.
There was that time I took a drink when I was about to die. I was poorly timed, but yeah.
There was that, yes.
Like now.
Yay, task complete, I guess. God, that's stupid.
Woo, another stone. Sweet. Bitchin'.
Yeah, you may want to do your own thing now.
I'm doing my own thing.
Oh, you're already here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
It was taking a while for the summon to run through, so I was just doing something else in the meantime.
Ah.
Here, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on.
Wow. Is that the movie where the kids all have to make a video of them brutally killing someone so they can have powers from a devil? Or a demon of some form?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bomber said, I just saw a movie where a kid literally smashed a wooden chair over another kid's head. And I've heard about what I just described, where kids were tasked with making a home video of them doing something horrible to like, pitch themselves to a demon as someone that should be sponsored with devil powers or something. Yeah, it was a weird concept. You're so cautious fighting this guy. Like, just swing.
I forgot what the fucking moveset was for this thing.
Oh. Yeah, it's just... Yeah.
Yeah, I kept expecting him to do a right swing and then a left swing, but he never followed up until he did the diagonals. So it was a different move and I was confused. Come here.
Ah.
Come here, bitch. Yeah. Alrighty. Why is everyone stoned in this area? I forget.
I actually don't know. Like, there's not a basilisk around here. Oh. Movie called Moonlight, Oscar winner, or the Oscar movie about a black gay kid. I'm gonna be honest, it was surprisingly good, apparently.
Okay. So Slice is basically just talking to everyone in the chat at this point while I play the game. Would be boring, so... Thanks, Slicer.
Well,
appreciate you.
You're in a very slow spot here. Like,
kind of,
if you want to say something, go ahead.
I got nothing. I'm just fucking in the statuary garden, I guess.
Also, isn't that kind of the point of streams? Like, if the game is slow, you can go to chat and amuse yourself. Yeah, and the audience.
I still have to get the hang of overlays so I can just do this all at once. At which point I might consider setting up super chat and stuff like that. You know,
yes, Ethan, this is basically just us hanging out. Like, this, I hesitate to even say this is Phantom Flux related.
Kind of is. This is almost in lieu of a fucking podcast this week, because I don't know whether we're going to try for Saturday recording yet.
I wouldn't be able to make it anyway, so that'd be up to everyone else.
Pretty much, which is basically why I'm not sure yet. I don't trust anyone else to show up at this point. Save a patient.
Uh, Dual person builds can be fun. It just as any just the problem with it is the same thing as any dual spear build is like you're really focused. Your damage is just pure forward. So fighting multiple enemies can be a problem. Although if I remember right, partisans have kind of a slashing move as they're heavy. I'm not sure.
I've got to fight these guys again. God damn it. You missed. You're a nobody. You too. Ow. Oh, hey. Can I join party? Sweet.
The only movie I was actually excited about seeing was Moana, and we have that. We just haven't had time to see it as a family yet. So, yeah. I don't think anything else appeals to me currently.
Oh, speaking of films, I actually watched Deadpool recently. I don't think I talked about it at any point.
Wait, you just saw it recently?
Yeah. I suck. Right?
Oh.
I don't really watch films that much.
Fair enough.
It was okay. Yeah.
Okay, I can't really argue that. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot, but like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, might have been kind of a hype backlash thing where it was, oh my god, you guys, this is the greatest comic book film ever because it's rated R and that makes it so much better. No, it's kind of funny, I guess. Nothing spectacular. I think I just made everyone in the chat mad at me. We'll see in about 15 seconds.
That's fair. They're just talking about various movies.
It was a club.
Also, welcome, Zach. Life has been pretty good.
Hey, Slicer, you want to go clubbing?
No.
No,
I mean,
I don't even want you to say yes as a joke. But yeah, there's a club. Should I buy it?
No. Why? No.
It's a strength weapon.
Barely. I mean, you can use it if you want. It's probably better, technically speaking, for you. It'd be better against the Pursuer, certainly. Like, he's an armored person. Strike damage is good against armor. So,
let's see what the blacksmith has before I buy anything stupid. He'll have better stuff. You know what? I missed playing the technically better Dark Souls game.
yeah, no, it's weird going back to the number one. Ethan is quite excited for you to buy the Castus, whatever.
Yeah, Cestus.
Boxing gloves.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, the fun we had. Oh. Sorry, I just remembered the fucking end of the Covenant of Champions run.
Oh, yeah. you can stance your fists. Yeah.
I recommend once this stream is over, people go and watch the last couple of episodes of Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. It was magical because the last thing you get as Company of Champions is I think it's a ring called the Vanquisher's Seal, which makes your hand-to-hand damage way higher.
Yeah, and you can dual stance your fists.
Yeah, and you can dual stance your fists, and it was just a case of me going to the Iron Keep entrance and beating the shit out of PvPers. Because there's just me in fucking boxing stance, just waiting for them, and like, oh, come on, this guy's gonna be a fucking pansy, and I just wail on them. Fucking brilliant. It was fantastic fun. It was great.
Ethan, I would agree with you, only the fists have a range of about 2 inches. Or at least they did when I used them because of my shitty connection. So it didn't appeal to me.
Okay, there's a battle axe. There is a broadsword. Or there's a mace. The mace has the best strength scaling.
You're not going to have to worry about strength scaling yet. Like, your strength is not high enough for it to do anything.
That's a good point, and by the time it is, I'm going to have a better weapon anyway.
You'll have a great sword, yes.
Yeah, which begs the question, which one has good damage anyway? 120...
At this point, you're better off going with whatever has the best moveset that you like. You should probably just be comfortable until you get locked in with a heavy weapon.
That's true. Well, if I'm going to be two-handing whatever I'm going to be using, it should have range, right?
I don't feel like giving myself, crap, what are those things called? Ulcers. I don't feel like giving myself an ulcer, so I'm not ever going to do a torch run in Dark Souls 3.
I feel like Slice is not helping me out as much as he usually does. I have to stand on my own 2 feet.
Get whatever, it doesn't matter what you get. They all do relatively the same amount of damage. The scaling doesn't matter at this level. Just get something you can physically use. Speaking of which, you should probably get more levels, more strength.
Yeah, what am I actually using right now? That's 100? Holy shit, that's kind of terrible. But it's got better dex scaling. The fucking... I'll just stick with what I got and just get the points for now.
And I have seen Tears of Grace's torch run videos. That it is very funny, but like, no, I get it.
So, for the uninformed, what's a torch run?
You only use a torch.
As a weapon?
Yes. In Dark Souls 3, it is a weapon. And this one is a... It really isn't. But it is actually a weapon that you can equip. There's a thing called the Follower's Torch that you get in one of the DLCs that is legitimately a weapon and does actual damage. But for the most part, it's pitiful. Like, he was doing 12 damage to bosses.
I just put 3 points in adaptability. I didn't get a single point of agility.
No, you get those super slow. Like, it's like getting attunement slots. Like, it takes a while. Also, you need higher strength. At least 15.
Yeah, but I need adaptability.
You really don't.
I need to roll,
Not yet.
motherfucker.
No. No, you don't. Not yet.
I do, though.
Enemies are so slow that you just walk backward.
Aww. Speaking of that, what's my fucking equip load? It's 34.4%? It's only 60% matters, right?
Yeah, but if you go below 30%, I think you get a longer dodge roll or something like that.
Oh,
it's
yeah, it
weird.
increases your dodge roll every 10%, I want to say it was. Yeah.
I think I can't remember. You can take off your gloves, I think, and that should do it.
It's not worth it. I don't really need it that much.
Neither do you really need armor. These things don't really hit very hard.
Yeah, in fairness. Though, worth noting, still haven't died, even in a summon, so...
That is true.
Speaking of which, we're going to do another summon. And in the
Wait
meantime,
until you get to the actual Pursuer ladder before you do that.
Alright.
Like, it would be nice to add some progress.
Alright. I mean, I was going to keep going anyway, but, okay.
I would actually not... I would like to try that. Play Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller.
Why?
Just to try it. I want to see if it's possible for me to do it.
It won't be. Like, that is literally the thing people are made fun of for doing.
Yeah, but I want to do it.
Alright. So which Guitar Hero controller are you going with?
None of them. This is hypothetical. I'm not actually going to do it.
Oh.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Pansy.
Huh. I guess you can't turn left if you use a Guitar Hero controller. That's so bad.
I'm trying to think of why.
Maybe use some bar for it, so it only goes... I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose you have an up and down And that's all you have. I don't even know how you would turn, really. Left or right.
Did we get money on Patreon from Zach Sante?
I believe
Santi?
so.
Okay. He wasn't sure if Patreon screwed up.
I'd have to check. I'm not entirely sure how he would get. Just leave me a comment in the fucking YouTube videos or something, and I'll respond
Not
to
an
it.
actual. He said, "I think you guys are still taking my money, assuming Patreon hasn't screwed up yet." So that's a plus.
Oh,
I don't think it was an actual legitimate concern, just a comment.
well, I think there are a couple that haven't gone through for various reasons.
Oh,
I'm not sure whether he was one of them or not.
fair point. Did you get the fire sword? And if so, why aren't you using it?
Uh, did I get the fire? I did get the fire sword. Yes. That's a good point. It will be legitimately better than this one.
Hmm. Oh shit. Well, okay. You're alive. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Still haven't died. I feel like it's getting to the point where I'm cheating by saying that, but, I'll still take credit for it. Shut up. Also, I'm taking the bow off my equipment because there's no point in that.
What?
He's going to come back up and get me, isn't he?
Oh. Yeah, he is.
Well, not worth going down to fight him.
Yep.
Interesting.
Don't try to fight the pursuer yet. Just
Not going to do that. No, fuck no. You kidding?
Yeah. Okay. Not yet. Just use the firebomb and open the shortcut.
Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. I don't know why I transitioned into that, but I'm kind of okay with it.
Do you have any fanfics that you've dropped recently or used to like but it went to shit?
Can't think of any off the top of my head.
Everything I've read has been going really, really well, actually. So, yeah.
Arxon started something new which was really, really cool that I immediately linked to Slicer.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah. Oh, fucking cutest Magikarp in existence.
I want him to keep that attitude, by the way. And we're talking about a fic where a guy from an Do we know what he's from, by the way, that OC?
It's an OC from his actual original works, so...
Okay, cool. He's a member of the military, and so he carries military weapons. And Lance gets him into the Moemon universe, not Pokemon. Yeah, and Roland, I think is his name.
Chase Lance
and
is his full name. Yep.
He finds what is heavily implied to be Team Rocket, and they try to rob him, and he kind of flips out a little bit because he thinks, hey, finally somebody who sees sense and is going to physically intimidate me and get my money. And then they throw out their Moemon, and we're like, we're going to beat you in a battle to get your money. And so he just
pulls
shoots
out a gun
one
and
of them.
shoots the Arbok.
Yeah.
They use, and the fucking Team Rocket guy is like, Arbok? Arbok, are you okay? It's like, oh god. So good. Like, it's a fantastic contrast of, like, Moemon, so it's just Pokemon, but they're, generally speaking, either little girls or women style creatures. So
It's
everything's
like,
adorable.
It's Pokegirl, but everything is cute instead of sexy, basically.
Yeah.
There are exceptions, but for the most part, it's a world that runs on cute.
Yeah, so it's a contrast between that and Roland, who is spectacularly not interested in buying into that shit. Just not even close.
We're effectively spoiling the entire chapter at this point, but he tries to fish for a little while to get fish to eat only a magic cart catches his line, and he keeps throwing her back into the lake, and she keeps going back out. Only thing is, she can't breathe.
Yeah, it
So
gets to the point where he gets so sick of it he just walks away, and then the Magikarp tries to follow him but can't breathe, so it has to run back to the lake, jump back in, and then comes back out to try and follow him again.
farther and farther until she doesn't need to anymore,
Yeah,
and she just somehow doesn't need to breathe water anymore.
because she loves him so huggy muggy much and just wants to follow
Yeah.
him everywhere.
Roland just excuses that her being too stupid to need to breathe anymore, and everyone is just too baffled to really question that.
It's so good.
I really hope he does more of it. Like, I actually just reread his Dark Souls DXC crossover, Pale Drake something, and it's really good. There's only 2 chapters.
Yeah, I think he said he's working on that again.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said he was working on the podcast the last time he was on. So I'm so looking forward to that too. But this Pokemon thing, dude, it's pretty solid.
It, it's something special. Yeah. To address them in order, Bomberman, yes, the Firebird trilogy is pretty fucked up, and I don't know what you mean by muscle big boobed gold chick. So you'll have to elaborate on that one. And yes, Worm is very depressing, but there is a lot of content there. Like that was a thing for quite a while. Everything was Worm.
Oh god, yeah. Also, I did like Darth Mars for a while. Like when he was doing that really, it was kind of cliche, but he was doing that in Harry Potter series where it was like, just very standard tropey harem style stuff where, oh, you have to get one from each house to carry on the lines and stuff like that. And then he turned it into a Star Trek one where everyone got killed and he's the last survivor. But he has memory loss, so he has to rediscover it. And then the one where he's in Star Wars and the universe ends and he gets ripped out of existence. It got really weird.
Yeah, I didn't really read his stuff, so yeah. It occurs to me that even if you specify a Bomber, I don't actually know what you're talking about, because I haven't read that fic in a long time and tried very hard to block it out of my memory.
What's he talking about?
Firebird Trilogy.
I didn't read that one because the previous one was fucking Broken Chains, so I was just like, nope.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, the witches in that universe are effectively parasites. I tried to explain it before, but... So, I couldn't read a fic where I want half of the population to die, because they should. So... Yeah.
Okay, so I should put my sign down somewhere around here, yes?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, okay, I'm just assuming. I don't actually know where you put it. At least not yet, for another 15 seconds or so.
Well, I was gonna put it near the ladder, but then fucking turtle fucker decided to just jump me, so...
Yeah, they do that.
They fuck turtles? I mean, I always figured,
yeah.
But...
Oh yeah. Big time. They crush them by mistake sometimes. It's terrible.
He killed me. In a fantastic way, in fairness.
Oh. Whoops. Yep. Just saw it. Araxon has another story similar to the Moemon in his Fiction Press account. It's a Magician's Tale one. Roland ends up in what is basically a dungeon, and he fights a boss. That's... Sounds interesting, honestly. Why would he use a Fiction Press account?
Because he writes original stuff.
Oh, that's a good point. Fair enough.
Yeah, like I say, Roland is from his original works, so his entire backstory is in those works, and it's a character he draws a lot. Like he's in 2 of his high school DxD fix, at minimum, because I don't know whether he's in the 3rd one yet, because it's only been 2 chapters, as you said.
He
But yeah.
does seem to like dropping in OCs.
Yeah, I mean,
The only problem is everyone is kind of expected to know who they are, so that doesn't really work.
yeah, that's kind of a problem. I mean, in fairness, a lot of his OCs are pretty good characters, like pretty solid and unique. So that's a plus.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hey, Imperius, what's up?
Hey, I don't know whether I
Ethan.
should bother trying to summon myself again. Yeah, fuck it.
I would recommend killing everyone there and then doing it.
That's what I was trying to
Ethan
do,
raised
but
a good point. You survived about as long as you did in Dark Souls 1. That's pretty cool.
Was it really another hour and a half?
Let's see. It's been about 2 hours.
Oh,
Well, no, it's
so
about an hour 45, since it took us a little bit of time to set up.
I suppose comparatively, I guess it depends on how you're gonna categorize it based on time or how far into the... You just fucking drop a bomb on my head, you asshole. Or for how long I've been playing without dying, it depends.
Bomber, I don't know if you realize this, but most Harry Potter fanfictions that have America in them, America is the greatest thing ever.
Ugh,
Usually.
in fairness,
Like that.
anything
That's not
that has America
new.
in it is America is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I mean. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that's not exclusive to Harry Potter.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jingoism is like another name for America at this point. It's kind of disturbing, actually, but... You know, you know, not to, you know, like, I don't want people to take it as me just bashing America or anything, but yeah, you guys were kind of brainwashed as kids to worship your flag and such things like that, and it's really creepy to everyone else in the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what was it? Oh, Imperius, have you tried Sojo Senki, Tanya the Evil? That's a good one. It's only like 8 episodes right now, and I think the 9th one comes out tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
I think Zero recommended it on the podcast a couple weeks ago, so he's.
I think I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I did too. So, yeah.
It might have been just you, and I'm dumb. It's entirely possible. It's a running theme in everything we do. Is Casey is dumb? So.
I thought you were gonna say, and then Zero recommended a weird anime, because that's a thing too.
In fairness, he did, but
Why do you keep stabbing? By the way, it works way better just to slash them twice. I mean, like you hit them the same number of times, but you're open for less time.
I guess I don't know.
Guy, I've actually never tried Maid Dragon. It looked a little moe for my taste, so I can't. I don't know.
Not that Moe is inherently bad, as RX improved.
Ethan, no, stop. I have like effectively war flashbacks of that. Stop it.
What's he talking about?
He just put the Pledge of Allegiance in the chat.
Oh God, yeah.
I had to say that every damn day for ever.
Yeah, it's like you're proving my point.
And yes, when I started reading it, I just instantly remembered the rest. Like, I didn't realize I had that memorized that hard.
Yep.
Uh-oh, shit. Oh, wow, you survived that arrow trap. It's not easy without a shield.
Yeah. Just very careful diagonal rolling. I have done it. I can get those pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, I panic.
It's nice being able to roll in, like, all directions. At any
That is true.
It's great.
To be fair, you can in Dark Souls 1 as long as you're not locked onto anyone. And then you get the 4, so...
Yeah. Chloranthy, yay. It's nice to have.
The best ring.
Yeah. Well, no. The Chloranthy plus 2 is the best ring. Thank you.
Ethan, I'm not sure what school you went to, but the Amen part, that's the religious version. There are multiple iterations. hell, at my school we had a religious version of the Pledge of Allegiance. Like the words were completely different, but the I don't know, tone I guess was the same. It's weird.
Yeah, I had to pray in schools. That was rather I had to pray in my primary school only. Didn't have to do it for secondary school. Hell, we had to sing hymns in primary school, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, during assembly. Wasn't great.
Water. Flavored water.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Ethan. Yeah, that makes sense. He's from Texas.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. This guy's kicking my ass because he has a shield, and I'm not used to having to kick.
Well, don't kick. Just wait till he's, done attacking and then rush in there.
It's dark, it's hard to tell that.
Fair enough. It is.
Ooh, another ring. Yay. Alright, I'm still waiting for that fucking summon sign to pop off, but I guess it's just waiting. Just waiting.
You may want to equip that blue ring again. That actually does give you health. It's about as much as the life ring does.
I never put the blue ring on, but okay. It's on now.
Oh, I thought you took it off a while ago.
No, never put it on. Because who cares?
I'm actually curious if anyone from the chat has played Let It Die. It's a PS4 exclusive, but it's also free and fun.
And now I have a Watsky song stuck in my head. Yay. It's not actually a bad thing because Watsky is awesome. You will know him as Shakespeare from Epic Rap Battles of History. Alright, come on.
Yes, as a black person, I imagine learning the ins and outs of slavery and the horrors that it it was not a fun experience. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Especially if most of the classroom was white as well. Because I imagine anytime they said anything about how that was, the entire class would look at you.
Oh god, that just adds a whole level of terrible on top of it.
Yep.
Oh, never mind, your stamina's okay. I was gonna say, you may consider just running away a little bit to let that stamina come back.
Alrighty. I'm out of Estus, but, I can just go back soon. Assuming I don't get summoned. Damn it.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
It was worth a try.
Ethan, I would highly recommend it. The game is about 60 gigabytes, or 45, I can't remember. It's either 45 or 60. But, you can play the game, the first 3 floors, at 15 gigabytes, and it's really good.
I forgot how you the walls in this game.
That one, you just press A on it when you're next to it.
Yay, I have a staff. Can I play a mage?
No. You'll be terrible at it. I can relate to not being able to... Well, yeah, but this is not a mage. You have an intelligence of 1. You hit people with the sticks better than you cast magic.
You have a good point.
I can definitely relate to not being able to down things, though. Yeah, it took me a week to download the full game, but it took me a few days to get the demo. So I was stuck on the first 3 floors for a long time.
Meanwhile, I downloaded this entire game in half an hour.
Eat my entire ass. All of it.
Yeah, as soon as it was like, this is the time when we're supposed to be recording and no one's here, I started immediately installing Dark Souls. So, it's like, okay, we'll wait half
One
an
of these
hour.
days I'm actually gonna... Yeah. One of these days I'm actually gonna commit to a Fallout Neanderthal run. Preferably in New Vegas, but...
What, just no intelligence?
Yeah, 1 intelligence.
Yeah.
And just see how far I can get. Because all the dialogue changes and stuff like that.
Yeah, you'll be able to finish it like that. I mean, it's designed so you can. That's what Obsidian does. They let you actually roleplay.
Eh.
More than any other company does. Except possibly the ones that do Witcher, I suppose.
I couldn't say. There's not a lot of games out there that really let you have any kind of freedom. Well, I mean, it works. So I apparently like to smash people on the heads to express my opinion. Or he was asking if I did, and yes, the answer is yes.
I see why they wanted me to have the Cestus. That's some good scaling. Could I just have a brawler build?
I mean, there's no reason you can't. The point is going strength, not that you have a greatsword.
So a strength-based brawler build? We're changing the focus of this run. This is going to be this fucking fisticuffs. Put up your dukes, motherfuckers. This is how we're doing this.
This is going to be interesting. Especially since I don't know where you're going to go to the other Sadface. I know there's a drop for it in one of the DLCs, but that's pretty far away. Ethan is very happy. Like, I can see his boner from here.
I'm happy too. Yeah. Bring it on, motherfuckers. How much damage does this do? 45 plus 80. Okay, so it does basically as much as the short sword does, only with no range.
Oh, wait, I'm a moron. Just pop a hard soul if you have one, or kill the guy that's outside and you can buy another one.
Okay.
They're 1,000, right?
Yeah, they're 1,000.
Yeah, so just go outside and kill the guy there. Then you can afford it. Or that. Or a hard soul.
Yeah. Single Lost Undead gets me there, so fuck it. I'll just do that. Buy something. Anything.
Bomber, I can absolutely relate to that. Games that are too long just kind of turn me away. Sometimes. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but the Skyrim effect, it's so long, but you don't feel like you're making any kind of impact in either the world or progress of the setting, that kind of thing.
So, for Cestus, for stancing the weapons, you need 50% more than the base requirement, yes?
Yes. You're not on a screen that shows the stats, so I can't really answer that one for you. As far as what number specifically you'll need, but... 15 and 10. So 15 strength and 10 dexterity, which I think you already have.
I have 14 strength.
Oh.
I have something I need to fix. Immediately.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch.
I believe you have enough souls for it, so yeah. Imperius, yeah. Witcher 1 was kind of a mess. I tried it because I wanted to get in the Witcher series, and that was a bad place to start, apparently.
Yeah. 2's not amazing either. But, you know.
I don't know. It would feel weird to start at 3, especially since everything in that game carries over. That would be weird.
Yeah, that was my intention too, was to play 2, and then, I'm all caught up for 3, and no, I don't really want to do that. It wasn't
Did you play Witcher 1?
I didn't play Witcher 1 very far in. I got, to the point where the plot starts happening, and then stopped because it was boring and cumbersome and annoying. Motherfucker, let's fucking box, motherfuckers! I'm so happy. Okay.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad we found a happy medium here. You're a strength build, but you're also punchy, so...
Yeah.
Bomber, I think that a Dark Souls and Soul Eater combo crossover, I don't think that would work. On paper, I think it would, but... Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you! Oh, that's satisfying. Okay, I'm down for this.
I mean, it's good, but you went from having some defensive options to none. So you better learn how to roll really well.
I can roll, motherfucker. Let me roll. Well, look at me roll in about 20 seconds. Like I say, you're watching this on a delay. No one else is, essentially.
Yeah.
I can't hit you, motherfucker. God damn it. Come here. Just fucking pummel them to death. It's fantastic. I love this.
I would really recommend upgrading those as soon as you can. Your damage output is so low.
Not actually.
Well, because you're hitting so often, like,
Yeah.
trust me,
It's
if you
essentially
can,
doing the same amount of damage as a full bar of stamina, only it's doing it a lot faster.
yeah.
And doing it in multiple hits, and doing enough poise damage that they're constantly stun locked. That's basically what we've got here right now. Let's do Proud Knight and see what we can upgrade. I think we have quite a few Tie Knight shards, so. Reinforce.
The blacksmith sells more if you need them. Although I've not. You're at the blacksmith. I didn't realize that, so
Yep.
probably already know.
One each.
Have a good meal, Zach. I'll see you later.
Bye.
And yes, a Soul Eater Dark Souls crossover would turn into mass murder. Like the soul amounts don't transfer over. So yeah.
That's very, very true, actually. Like, if you run the numbers, that would go very bad very quickly. Like, what is it? 99 souls that they need to make a death weapon or something? 99?
Yes. And then one witch. And that is like the most they'll need. Like, look at how many souls you're using to upgrade. Just buy. That's 800 people.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. It's not. It's kind of a weird concept. The soul amounts in Dark Souls.
Yeah, souls is basically soul power, would be a better translation for it, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can get one hard soul, which is, here. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. That is one person's soul, and it is worth 800 souls, or soul power. Because he had significance and strength and power, and all those fun things.
Ethan raises a very good point. We should go back to the first area and get the stone ring from that first ogre. It is very good for this weapon combo.
Oh, first ogre. I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah, first ogre.
Yeah, I forgot there was an ogre you can actually fight in this area. Open that door. Open this door. Do. It's great how everyone's playing Neo and we're playing Dark Souls 2.
Playing what?
Neo, the Dark Souls clone from, I think it's Konami? I think?
You mean Nier? And it's
No, Neo.
Platinum.
The fucking...
Oh, Neo Samurai Souls, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's playing that and we're back here playing fucking Dark Souls 2.
I tried it actually, but it's not as good as Let It Die. So, yeah. I also got Horizon, and it's been sitting on my desk for like 3 days now. Like, I just can't stop playing Let It Die. Ethan, it's very. I can't even describe it, honestly. Neo is PS4 exclusive, yes, as is Let It Die. Neo is very fast-paced, except when it isn't. And then it's time to dodge and block. Like, unless the enemy does elemental damage, you can block 100% damage with a sword. There are no shields. So it's a very different kind of fighting. Although maybe I'm biased in that I chose a dual sword wielder, and so mine is attack, 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 attack all the time, and very fast. But I just fall apart when I have to fight tough enemies because they can just poise through all my hits.
Oh, fuck you! I dodged it. Fucking adaptability. I don't have any.
No, not really. Did you die?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, crap, he did the grab attack. Yeah, that's instant death at low levels. Even high levels, actually.
Yep, that bleed damage bonus is not great.
Yes, technically speaking, Bomber, death in Soul Eater is effectively Hitler. Yeah.
What?
Let's see what he said. Training kids to be soldiers and promoting the genocide of the witch race by collecting their souls. So, you know, I guess. I can see it, but I wouldn't go that far.
No, I mean, that's basically a classic example of God winning. Yeah, internet, you need to find another example of someone that's not good. I mean,
But
yeah.
Hitler is the worst extreme that you can jump to, so that's what everyone uses, because it's the funniest. I mean, that bagel is basically Hitler, right?
Fuck bagels. No, seriously, I don't like bagels. They suck.
I actually do, a lot. Yeah. Just toast them, put some cream cheese on there, microwave an egg and put it in the middle. Bagel sandwich, it's great.
If I want a sandwich, I'll have a fucking sandwich.
Oh yeah, but bread always goes bad on me. It sucks.
Punch you in the fucking face, you trying to eat me, motherfucker.
You're getting real lucky. He's doing that sideward slash thing. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of a golfer swing kind of thing. Uh-oh, shit.
Bye. He is.
I would say
dead.
healed. But...
Hi. Oh. Show me ass. You fucking die, motherfucker.
When I hear fuck bagels, no, seriously, Casey did not go in the direction I was thinking he was going.
Really? I'm not a cast member from American Pie, okay? That's not how I roll. Okay, now I get my pine resin. Fucking, I remember this bit, yeah. This bit that I did like 20 times without actually playing the rest of the game. Fuck yeah.
Hey, Imperious, don't you tempt me with a good time. Or threaten me with a good time, sorry. Missed that quote.
Oh hey, I have stones I can use to get stuff.
Yes. Yes, you can, actually.
So I'm gonna go do that. I've got like 4 of them, I think, so it's not amazing. I forget, in this one, do you have to do them individually, or can you just do them all at once?
You have to do it individually. Oh, right. If you clear out the forest, she gives you her ladle, too.
Yeah, I know.
And then you can break it, and then you have the worst cherry tapping weapon ever.
Mm. Yeah, because that's what I need in this run.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how you show me up. You beat the Sentinels with that on Covenant of Champions.
Fuck you. Like, seriously. Dude. Come on. It was an achievement, okay? So, fire.
I'm not discounting your achievement. You did it. I mean, you really pulled it off, but this is how taunting works. Well, you got a whip, so there's that.
The whip's great. I love Dex weapons.
Oh, I thought you said I want a whip. or give me a whip, or something like that. Not it gave me a whip, as in yeah.
Mm,
The time delays kind of throw me off.
yeah.
Still.
Okay. You. Shut up. Bearer, seek less. That joke is still in my head. Thank you, two best friends. Well, we don't really need to pump strength and dex yet. So, adaptability, maybe?
Uh, I would say get bigger to 10, just to round it out. But that's for my own need to have round numbers, and then you're good.
Okay.
And then you can pump adaptability as much as you want because it won't matter for a long time. I mean, like your health is going to be fine for a while.
Yeah. And I don't really need strength and dex, so I'm just going to be doing punches. Punch,
Well, you
punch.
will. I mean, the scaling on the cestises is really high.
Yeah.
Yes, I am doing that actually. I'm scrolling down to see the comments and then scrolling back up.
That's better. 1, 2, 1, 2, and he's down.
Uh, I gotta take YouTube out of theater mode, so there we go. Default view.
What was I doing?
Yeah, but now the window is so tiny. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't like that. What was I doing? Oh.
Hey now, Imperius, you speak for yourself. I hated the ghouls. Just like I hated the idiots in the Excel world.
What are we talking about?
They're into a debate about the witches versus the humans in Soul Eater, and then Imperius brought up Tokyo Ghoul and the ghouls in that universe.
Oh.
Like, you root for the ghouls, but you know that the ghouls are murdering people to live. So
Yeah, I can't really get behind that. Call me old-fashioned, but, mass murder is really my bag.
if I remember right, the ghoul faction in at least season 1 that the main character was a part of, they found various humane-ish ways to get around their need to feed. Like they only fed on people that were dead, basically. Like they ground up their parts. I think like they made coffee out of it or something. Can you parry with those? I actually can't remember.
I don't know. Punch.
Because that would be... Well, oh, never mind. This is Dark Souls 2. I forgot the parrying in this game sucked ass.
Right, I forgot I'm stancing with these, so check out my cool dance moves, motherfucker.
Oh, right. That's a thing.
I love this game. I love punching.
That's not punching. That's dancing.
Yeah.
Like, you nailed it.
What? Woo.
Youngest as in Gwen? No, not Gwen. Crap, the trap. What's his name? Gwendolyn. That's it, Gwendolyn. Do you mean that one?
What are we talking about?
That guy says, I was browsing AO3, Archive of Our Own, and found fic where the Chosen Undead fucks Gwen's youngest. Which, that's Guinevere. Wait, not Gwen. Gwendolyn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit random, but I was confused on what he meant by that. Oh god, your agility is so low. You drink that so slow.
Trying to see who I can drop on. Is there a person down there that I can drop on? I don't think so.
Yeah, there's several of them.
Yeah, there are, but oh, there we go. I can't drop very well on this. Oh, he fucking parried me. Holy shit.
This I have to see.
No!
Oh. Oh, wow. He actually... Hmm. You got your ass kicked.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you should not have paused to heal. I mean, that drop
I
might have killed you, but...
Yeah, that was my concern. It was either take a heal there or take my chances with the drop. Could have gone either way. Punch, 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 punch. I'm like One Punch Man's really lame cousin, Four Punch Man.
Ethan, that is a very good point. Why has nobody in the Dark Souls universe created a beer hat? For Estus, I assume.
That's a good point. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Punch, punch,
I
punch,
mean,
punch, punch. Sorry.
we've already seen that if you turn an Estus jar upside down, it doesn't actually spill out unless you want it to.
Ow.
I guess their limitation of not having straws?
Why would you ever use the dance moves?
They're actually really good if you can catch them in the first hit. Wait, did you make a One Punch Man joke? I missed it.
I did.
Oh.
Feel free to laugh now. It's fine.
Ha 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 ha.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, could you make a good straw, though? Oh, wait, never mind. Get a reed. No, that makes sense. God, I don't think I could live in a universe that doesn't have duct tape. Or indoor plumbing.
Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna punch that fucker through the window.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Also, you realize what's in that chest, right?
I entirely forgot. I think, is it a crossbow or
It's
something?
No, it's a hollow soldier helm, I think.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Wait. I thought you picked up a crossbow by making that jump.
I don't remember. He parried me again, you fucker! Oh, they boxed me in! Oh no! This room's hard when you don't have a bow.
Yeah. No, you really getting fucked in that corner.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no. Ethan says, also, the answer, Casey, is you only use the R2 to mock your enemies by dancing on their corpse as you land your last blow. That is a solid plan, because that dance move really sucks.
Yeah.
Also, I mean,
that's,
it's kind of high damaging and poise breaking if you can land it, but...
That's the R2. The L2 is dance, dance, dance.
Oh, did I say L2? I meant R2. That's what he said.
The dance move is the L2. You said
Oh.
R2. Dance, dance, dance.
I'll admit, Bomber, that is kind of a stupid thing that they added in that game. The fact that you can't remove tape in Resident Evil 7 with your hands, you need a knife. Like, yeah. I'd get if it was completely wrapped around the item, but, like, it's in strips. You can just kind of peel at it with your fingernail. He still has those.
Okay.
Do you have bombs or knives or anything you can throw down there?
That's cheating. Punch, punch.
This isn't a challenge run. This is just strength.
Punch, punch.
Also, you can just go down there and then jump off. Like, you don't have to fight them in that room.
Yep, that was my exact plan this time. Ow.
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm fighting with these really inelegantly. I need to actually work on my punch punch.
Uh, to be fair, it's all about spacing and the ability to separate the enemies. Like you don't fight more than one person. You don't have the moveset for it.
Punch punch.
Um, you might have broken the barrel you needed, but do you know how to blow up those barrels with the crossbows?
No. Why would I want to?
Oh, one to kill the enemy down there, like right away instead of trying to fight him.
I think it's a different enemy in this version.
Oh, it used to be the turtle knight, but I'm not sure if that's still it.
Yeah, it's just the dude now.
Huh. Well, okay then. Oh,
The fuck?
I didn't realize you could get a nail breaker in that box.
Mail breaker.
Oh,
Like for breaking chainmail.
yeah, yeah. Well, that kind of sucks. Your fist bounces off shields. That's stupid.
Mm. Well, it's not stupid. It entirely makes sense, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, okay, I get that it would. I don't get that it would recoil. Like, complete the punch,
Mm.
basically. Like, complete the motion. Like, block the damage, but
Yeah, it probably will once my stats go up sufficiently, I guess.
maybe? I don't think that changes.
Is it not? Just one.
I don't think so. Maybe it does. I don't know.
Psst. Hey. Punch punch. Punch punch. Punch punch. Punch punch.
I got about half an hour left, by the way, until I gotta start getting ready.
How long have we been going?
It's 3 now, and we started at like 1:30. So, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Your maths is fascinating to me.
What?
1:30 to 3 is an hour and a half. Shit.
So it is. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I got 2.5. Oh well.
Oh, I
Oh
fucked that
wait,
dude up.
it's
Holy shit.
it's because I said it wrong. We started at 12:30, not 1:30.
Oh, okay. Also, I
I had the
basically
amount
killed
wrong,
that
but
thing
the
in
equation
one
was wrong.
combo.
Yeah, you're doing strike damage. So yes,
One punch.
I think I think plate is strong against piercing, which is what you're using before. So piercing and slash.
Hmm. Alright, so I guess we do the first boss and then we call it, I guess.
Yeah, we can do that. Do we have a timer on our stream, or is that just like when you showed up? I don't know what to call you because your name is in like Greek or something. So, are you a Greek
Hey,
guy?
great guy! Christos, I think that's your name. Which I only know from throwing your name in a translator.
Which is funny because that's what I was doing right now. Is throwing the name of the translator.
Yeah, it's Christos
Christos
something.
Pava. I don't know how to pronounce that. So yeah, Christos.
Hey, buddy. He's cool.
Oh yeah, okay. If you run your mouse along the bar, you can see it. Timer.
Alright, so, hmm. I guess we might as well just fight the boss. Shit. Fuck. So I was saying,
Question for you, Casey, from me actually. Do you watch Jimquisition?
oh yeah. He is getting shit on.
Well, I don't know if that's really shit on or just getting a shitty lot in life, kind of like.
6-1.
Did he do something? I know he was in that lawsuit with the shitty game dev.
Yeah, he's getting into another one.
Great. That's just what he needed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually kind of both better and worse. Like, it is even
How
more
so?
ridiculous a case, but it is also
Hmm.
even more ridiculous a case.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
considering in his last video he was like, if you try this shit again, I will be less nice. Well, this one would actually get thrown out of court even faster, and now if it does, then he can chase them down with even greater prejudice to say, hey, you are now going to pay all my legal fees, motherfucker.
As
And
they
then
should.
some.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because what they've done
Well, I
this
hope it
time...
turns out well for him.
Yeah, what they've done
Honestly.
this time is flagged one of his videos as a trademark violation. Which is not the same as a copyright thing. Copyright thing is, hey, you're using our content and making money off it even though you didn't make it. And that's theft, unless it's fair use because it's reviewing or something. Trademark is you're taking our stuff and passing it off as your own work, which a reviewer is
Wow,
very much
that's not
not
even
doing.
close.
Yeah.
No.
So that shit will get thrown out of court in a heartbeat.
I
And
mean,
if he
with,
decides to chase
with
them up on, hey, you wasted everyone's time with this stupid bullshit claim, so I have to countersue, then he's going to win, and he's going to win hard.
oh yeah, at least, well, not really, but with the fair use thing, they had enough that they could argue their way and kind of, yeah. But, yeah, no, this will be thrown out right away, hopefully.
Mm.
Uh,
That one works. Like, even I had to figure this stuff out, like, because, running a YouTube channel, this is the stuff that you need to know. It
oh
took
yeah,
me like
yeah,
an hour or two of research to understand how this stuff works. You can't just go into business and not understand this stuff, or at least get a lawyer who does understand this stuff to back your claims up.
I
To
think
look
you'll
over it.
find that if you're stupid enough, you can do anything.
That's
On a lighter
demonstrably
note,
not
though,
true.
what's
If you're stupid enough, you can try anything. Doing it is a
there? You
different
go.
story.
That's the perfected version right there.
Hmm.
On a lighter note, though, favorite podcast
Oh,
from Bomberman.
yeah, it's got to be off topic.
I got to get caught up on that.
Pretty solid.
Like I ran through all the stuff on my MP3 player, but I got to refill it. So I think I'll load up on that.
Yep. Pretty solid one. That's the Achievement Hunter podcast, basically, for those unaware.
Yeah.
If you want historical favorite podcasts, Internet Box gives it a run for its money, which is basically... It's practically the predecessor to the Off Topic podcast, because it's Michael
Basically,
Jones from
yeah.
Achievement Hunter, it's Andrew Blanchard from Achievement Hunter, it's Ray Narvaez, formerly from Achievement Hunter, Lindsay Jones from Achievement Hunter, Barbara from I think she's Rooster Teeth community manager at the moment. Yeah, and Kerry Shawcross, who writes Ruby or directs Ruby, sorry. So it's basically the predecessor to the Off Topic podcast, and yeah, it's rougher than the Off Topic one, because it's just a bunch of friends doing a show together. Basically, what the Fanflux podcast is.
Mm-hmm. Do you mean like less structured, like they don't have segments, that kind of
Yeah.
thing? They're just talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Less structured, just shooting the shit for a couple of hours, and they're all still hilarious and have really dumb stories to tell. Like time that Andrew Blanchard got half of a blowjob.
What?
I don't want to steal the story, but yeah, he was on a trip somewhere, and they went to the beach, and a girl started going down on him, and then, for some reason... Oh, I remember the reason, actually. She stopped about when she was feeling sick, and just sort of left him there. And he had to jump off in the ocean.
Wow. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear that.
Yeah. So...
Oh, man.
It's a good podcast, and it has a lot of stories like that. It's great fun.
Mm-hmm.
Really risque, so farewell.
Oh, yeah. Have you tried Always Open? I only saw the first few episodes, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I watched a good couple of them. Yeah, relationship advice and stuff like that, and that's not exactly something I need right now, and basically just reminds me that I don't have anything even close to that. So, I'm good, but it was entertaining for what it was. I feel like that must be more informative than
Mm. I gotta listen. I can't give it a solid opinion without listening to more of it. Honestly, I don't know how many episodes they're up to now, but it's enough to give me a solid judge of it.
Yeah,
what it's like, judge of it forever kind of thing.
Yeah, they're in the 20s, I think, at this point.
Oh yeah, that. I don't know. I can't really say this with full confidence because it took us a while to find our groove, but like that feels like enough.
Yeah.
That they would you'd get a good judge of what the podcast was going to be.
Yeah, I'd
by
say
that
so.
point.
I mean, we got to ours at about 10-ish. I want to say 10.
Yeah. I don't know when things happened. Like, when did we get Kenshi on?
Kenshi was 4.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 10 was when we had
I thought
some
Kenshi
of
was
our
around, like,
best
30.
bits. Like, fucking favorite superpower, and Ken busts out the mullet house and shit like that. And,
Yeah.
a lot of my creepiness about Laura Bailey started around that time and things like that, so...
Yeah, it's still hilarious.
It's still true.
I have been listening to Critical Role, though. As I play Let It Die, I listen to Critical Role, since it's not something that takes my full attention, and I can kind of get where you're coming from now.
She's adorable.
Yeah. Also, I'm of two minds about this, but why does Tiberius only last 25 episodes?
He basically didn't have time to do all the stuff that he has to do for the show.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I saw in the comments that he had cancer, so I'm like, oh God, does he die?
Cancer. It was in remission.
Oh, good. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I said this, but or if I thought it really loud, but Ethan is right on the money here. Condom Depot is still one of my favorite things.
Oh God, yeah, that happened at that time too.
Yeah.
Still kind of mad that I forgot about that this year. Shit.
Yeah. Oh well. You ever try Welcome to Night Vale?
Browse Held High mentioned it once, and I was tempted, but
It's very good, but you have to basically be doing that and nothing else. So it worked perfect for me, where I drive and listen to podcasts. So, and I drive on the interstate, which is mindless. So
yeah, you've got like hundreds of miles of road where there's just nothing. Your country's
yes.
weird.
Yep. Have you seen the latest Critical Role episodes with Vexalia's romance?
Oh yeah, I'm all
question from yeah. Yeah, I'm on like episode 15, I think. So, I'm going through them at a pretty quick pace, but that's like, even at 15, that means I've watched 45 hours of content.
Yep.
So, it takes a while.
Yeah, that's what happens when shows are 4 hours long for every episode, and it's weekly.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes longer. The one where they finished the Underdark was 6 hours.
Yeah, the most recent episode was like 5 hours long as well, and it suffered for it because the cast getting progressively more drunk, and Marisha Ray was not doing so great. Like, she's annoying a lot of the time.
Marisha Ray.
She's Keyleth.
Oh.
She's annoying a lot of the time. If you know the Saved by the Bell reference, she's Jessie, which was the lame one.
I don't, but I already know what you're talking about. Like, yeah.
And, yeah, that wasn't better from her being very, very drunk.
That is unfortunate, but it's bound to happen. Also, Bomber, you need to link me that right now. That sounds fun. My brother is a huge fan of SCP. He says a Night Vale style podcast that uses the SBC containment universe. SCP. My brother's a big fan of that, so I think he'd like it.
Sweet, that was closer than it needed to be, but I was just kind of rushing because we need to end this stream. Yay! I win.
I would highly suggest using all of the boss souls attune adaptability to get some agility. Like you need it. Now is the time that you need it.
Yeah.
Also, you may as well consume that Soul of the Last Giant. It makes a hex and a axe, I believe. So you don't really need either of those things.
Yep, I was gonna do that, but I'm just waiting to get back to the top because I have no health and no Estus.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Not even worth risking it. So here we go. Up we go. Get her to go back to Majula. Oops, I almost bought a sword by accident. Your name is no one cares. And you're gonna go to Majula. And we're all gonna be friends, and you're gonna give me a cool ring. And then I'm never gonna talk to you again. Yay.
Yeah, Bomber, I think I'm gonna be waiting on that link a long time, unless you mean the podcast videos. Because I think I'm ready to officially announce that Just a Slice is over. Like, I have actually recorded several episodes, and things have constantly gone wrong. So, yeah. My motivation is nothing anymore.
Oh, Sadface.
Yeah. Like, 3 of them didn't have audio. And I tested every time. Something just went wrong, like, a few minutes in. It was terrible. I did discover that Stalker, the first Stalker, is terrible. It's so jank and it crashes constantly.
Yes! I have agility, Slicer. I get 4
Yeah.
points of agility from 12 points of adaptability.
Oh, good. Okay. Yes, Bomber. That would be great.
In fairness, it just doesn't go up until 8. But, you know.
Now it'll go up at a regular rate, though.
Yeah.
Like, once you hit the point where it starts, it'll start going up regularly.
Yeah. So, that was needed. And now I'm getting it, so I'm happy. And then I can actually do an even spread. Yay. Boosh. Okay. So, progress was made in our punch run. Punch. Wait a second. Punch.
You know,
Huh, it has a
this is actually way more fitting for our name, seeing as Ken is a wrestler.
Yeah.
Boxer, kind of. Wait, is he a wrestler or a boxer? I always forget.
MMA.
Is it MMA that he does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know whether he still does MMA. I mean, he used to do MMA and, like, actually fought in, you know, amateur level matches, but, currently he's doing wrestling shows. So.
Huh.
But yeah, 2 on this. So there's punch, and then it ends in an uppercut for the second one. Yeah. Alright. All sorted. We've done a boss. We're in a decent spot as far as character building is concerned. And now we can move on playing the game in the normal way. There's not company, which is a lot more relaxed and nice and fun. Yay! And we're beefcake.
Now you just have to pick what armor you're going to be using.
Beefcake. I'm kind of partial to this one.
And I found it, Bomber. Thank you very much. I'll look into that. Did you have ideas for armor, by the way? You're going to save that for later.
We'll work it out. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, so thanks for watching. I don't know if we'll do the stream or we'll turn this into it. I think I'd rather do this as a stream, because I like the way this is working better, to be honest.
It's a lot more fun. I'll admit. Yeah.
Yeah. So works in future. They'll probably to say, hey, we're going to do another stream next time. This was very spur of the moment.
A little more warning than 20 seconds. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So we'll see you next time when we do other stuff. So thanks for watching. I'm waving and saluting and stuff, and it's entirely pointless because I'm not on camera. Bye.
Yeah, I do that too. Don't worry.
Bye, people.